Hi guys, I just want to make a quick demo of the V2 of Tagada, the version 2, where we improve a lot of things. So first you will see your analytics here. Of course, you have an overview with your total revenue, your AOV, your upsells, your rebills, subscription. You have a revenue composition with everything over there. You have a lot of different things. You can see your subscriptions, you can see your calendars, of course. You can see your approval rate on initial checkout and rebills. You can see your upsell take rate, your conversions, your products, etc., etc. Of course, you can still set up your stores here. You can add your store really easily. You can choose your display currency, your charge currency, reporting currency, everything. You will see your orders, when it's fair, when it's paid, etc., etc., your subscription. We have, of course, a new subscription management that I will show you here, meaning that you can, of course, filter the status of your sub. You can filter by processor, you can change processor, say, okay, I will move everything on the new processor, migrate immediately, change the billing date, etc., etc. I will not do it here, but it's just for you to understand. The big new features is now the funnels. So how it works. Let's get an example. I will go there. So now the menu is over there, meaning that when you want to integrate your store, you go on integration. As you can see, we still have a lot of integration. We add new integration every time, every week. So we have now the integration with Shopify in one click through an app. It's very, very easy. If you need a tutorial, it's here. Then after, once you integrate your store, you can, of course, sync your products from Shopify. It's automatic. You can create your offers if you want to create some upsells. After that, you can create some order bumps. This, you don't need it anymore. I will explain you later. You can create your shipping rate. And the big new features is the funnels. So now you can create funnels. When you create a funnel, you can choose. You can choose a simple checkout, Shopify plus checkout, checkout with upsell, geo-targeted flow with country condition. I will show you. It's very, very good. Let's take the example of this funnel. When you go there, as you can see, you can now create some, a lot of upsells, a lot of different conditions, etc., etc. You can choose your cart here with your flow. We have a lot of different options here. Then you can create condition. You can say, okay, always go to the checkout. Or if, for example, there is, I don't know, like a payment amount greater than like an amount, or if a customer has a special tag, it's very, very useful if you're using some meta URL or something like this. If a customer comes from a specific country, you can say, okay, someone from US. So we'll go there, and you can create a new checkout for someone from another country, okay, like a checkout for Australia, for example. Okay, very easy to do. You can, of course, add a condition here. Say, okay, if the customer is coming from Australia, then you can customize everything here. You can select your template. You can do whatever you want. I will just remove this because it was not the goal. Here, always. It was always. Okay, it's done. Of course, you can add checkout, you can preview a checkout. We have now a template system, so here you can choose from a specific template. We have a marketplace. Keep in mind, guys, that it's a really new features, so now we will have a lot of new templates with different style. Let's say this one is the Tagada native checkout, where you have a checkout, a post-purchase, a thank you page, and a club with different template style. This is the classic style. You have the banner style, you have the default VIP consider here. You can install after whatever you want. Once you install something, of course, you can edit the checkout, edit directly. We have an amazing config editor, meaning that you can do whatever you want with your checkout. Let me show you. So this is the checkout, for example. You can customize whatever you want here. You can change the names, you can change the networks, car networks. You can change your logo, you can change the size of the logo, of course. You can do as you want. It's really, really easy to use. It's saved automatically, so you don't need to do anything. Of course, you can add a lot of post-purchase upsell if you want, meaning that you can say, okay, if you have this post-purchase here, if the offer is accepted, sorry, it's going there. If it's not accepted, it's going to a new post-purchase offer. It's a downsell, basically. And you can select, again, your template, you can select your design, you can select the path, downsell, and you can select your offer here. Every time you create offers directly. It's really easy to create some post-purchase upsell with Tagada. Of course, you save it. And then when it's done, it's going to the thank you page. Always, 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 always. Accepted or no. So as you can see, now you can do whatever you want with this flow system. It's amazing, guys. And if you have any questions, just let me know. When you want to push this live, you go there, select your domain, you push, that's done. Thank you very much.